Welcome back, Luke Smith, your crazy land guy again with some more land at ruralvacantland.com. I've got this one. I made a video about it in the past, but I just got off the phone with planning, zoning people and getting some updates on how to use this land. I thought I'd share it while it's still fresh in my mind. So here we go. This one is 3.24 acres in Calaveras County, California. It's 49,900 bucks. It's on a stream. It's on a road. There's a road and a stream. You basically build a little bridge across the stream, and you get to 3 lots. You could build on one, sell the other two to help pay for the one that you're building on. And it's like, okay, how do you do this? How do you actually pull it off? What's the action plan, right? So I called Calaveras County Planning and Zoning. I'll leave this other video that I've got more about the location and the attributes of the property. This map shows where the property's at, and a lot of that is in the other video, but I'll add this video on top of it that talks more about the planning and zoning. So first off, this is in a community. It's in Fly-In Acres HOA, and this thing, there's history. Their history here goes way back to like way back, the 30s or something, but it was incorporated in the 50s. The first dues are 1954 were $2. So in 1954, somewhere before that, homeowners association was set up on this property. And when they set up homeowner associations in 1954, there weren't any. Not in California. This was the first one that was ever set up in California. So the rules and regulations are like, you know, there are some, but they're nothing like the modern ones that, you know, every problem they stack on more rules and regulations to the next one of these they set up. So this is old, so it doesn't have all those rules and regulations. So just forget about all those HOA worries and nonsense things that they come up with. But that HOA thing was pointing out the local news. I thought it was kind of interesting. The local news, basically all they have in here is like, there's a car crash, and it's basically saying there's no news. Regional stuff, different accidents. They show different traffic updates. And there's somebody slowed down in a car. It shows up in the local news. The weather right now is 85 degrees Fahrenheit. This is as of 1 o'clock. Well, maybe I should update this. Pull this up. Yeah, it's still 85 degrees at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And today is the 10th of September, and it's 85 degrees in the middle of the day. So that's pretty nice. Getting to the point. I pulled up Calaveras County Planning Department. I called these people. Nice lady answered the phone. And they had a place in there for realtors. Like, if you're a realtor, hit this button. I fell for it. I hit that button, and you know what they do? They say, "Get out of here. We don't want to deal with you. Go to the website." So I called them back, and I said, I'm a property owner. I'm not a realtor, and I'm kind of lost. And they said, go to the website. So the website's building.calaverasgov.us. And if you go to this building website, they just get straight to the point. They say, okay, cut all the BS. Here it is. Inspectors, inspections, click here to request an inspection. Submittals, like if you're trying to do something, click here. Realtors, click here. Forms, want to grow marijuana, click here. You want to get your plan checked, click here. I don't know what the containers is. Shipping container requirements. I didn't click on that one. So if you want to build with a shipping container, here's your permit requirements. They just make it really straightforward. So this submittals thing, I got on submittals where they directed me to, and the lady was advising, if you want to build a cabin in the woods in that neighborhood, you're going to want to figure out where the septic's going to go first. So you want to figure out where the septic's going to go first. That was her plan. And so go to this website and pull up this thing here that is about the plans, like how to do a site plan. So you guys submit a site plan where the septic's going to go. And they'll look at it and see if it's good. So this says 24 by 36 inch. You got to make a nice big print thing. And they have residential code requirements. So usually when you pull up the residential codes, like, what rules do I have to build by? It's a phone book, right? Calaveras County, they fit it on one page. Yeah, it's small print. but they fit it on one page. Let's see if I can make this bigger. So the building code, it's on one page. You could like fold it up and put it in your pocket while you're working on the project. Whip it out for, you got to have smoke alarms, and you got to have sprinklers. You got to have fire sprinklers in new buildings. You got to have drywall between the garage and the building space. You got to have ventilation. You got to have railings. They tell you what size the railings have to be, so they make sense. Circular handrails. Really basic stuff, right? Storage, water, heating equipment. Got to have an air gap around your dishwasher. Ventilation to attic spaces. Fire blocking and draft stopping. If you're doing a fireplace, footings, stud size. And they just take you through lots of these little things, and they fit all in one page. So if you're going to look up what you're building, and you can just pull it up here, hydro massage bathtubs are even covered. It's all on one page. I can't believe it. I can't believe they fit it all on one page. So somehow they fit all the building requirements on one page, and they have this other one pager, which is probably the back side of the same page or something. Let's see if we can blow this one up. This is how to submit your plan. So your plan's got to have a couple of these things when you're building it, how you're tying it down and stuff. So if you're buying plans, you got to make sure they fit these requirements, or if you're having someone draw them up for you, make sure that they have looked at the requirements of the county, but the county's got the requirements of what kind of plans they want. Foundation, site plan, electrical, building data, plumbing, floor plans, so framing, energy. I mean, if you wanted to go through all this, you could do it yourself. They give you the tools to do it yourself if you really wanted to, but I'm guessing most DIY people would hire this part out. But the county's open to it. It's open to letting you do it on your own. And then you can submit it on the website. Just submit it and you can go build. They got to approve it. They got to approve your site plan. They got to approve where you're putting your septic tank and that kind of stuff. But then you can go for it. So Calaveras County, this particular property, you just go to this website. I'll put the website down below, and you start clicking through, and they'll walk you through the regulatory BS stuff of building a cabin in the woods. So I'll sell you the property and point you the way to do the BS regulatory stuff, but the website there lays it all out for you, so you can walk through it, make it easy, and knock it over. So this is nothing like the county I'm in, San Diego County, or neighboring counties that I've seen regulatory business to go build something on one of the properties. This is a lot more straightforward, and they seem to be quite open for business. It's just submit it to their website and go for it. So Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com, saying thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your interest in properties. I'll keep bringing you more information if you stay subscribed. I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.